to being in this channel. So this is Esther Diaries, like you already know, and today we are having someone else on the channel. Yes, his name is Samuel, as well as Sami, one of the most enterprising guys I have met in my whole life. I met him while we were in Guyana, or while I was living in Guyana, and trust me guys, this guy just, he blew my mind on many sides, because he moved into the country and took up his education, his entertainment, music, business, and he's been running it ever since. As we speak right now, he still lives in Guyana, but guys, he has made a whole huge stuff out of that. Like, you guys have to talk to him. Anyway, in this last 5 years, I think, I'm not sure, he will confirm on this video anyway, but in the last few years that he has been opportune to live in Guyana, he has been able to build a business and build a lot of build popularity. He has been able to build popularity on the ground, where he's about one of the most known comedians. He has done movies, he has done skits, he has done videos, he has done MC in Guyana. So guys, you guys need to know this guy. Like, this guy is the go-to when it comes to jack of all trades, better than none. You get what I mean? So anyways, let's welcome Sami.
My in-law.
Who are you?
I'm here for your daughter's hand in marriage.
Hey. Who sent you? Oh, my daughter. Hello. What's up, man? What's up from South America? You understand what I'm saying? With the Yankee.
So guys, I am so excited to do this one, because this guy is an embodiment of a lot of things. When they tell you, like I said, master of all trades, what I call it again, jack of all trades, better than none. Like, uncle is doing everything. But anyway, I'll allow him to introduce himself. So Sami, let's get to know you. So who is Sami?
1, 2, 3, 4. Abi you no say Jehovah na go say. Abi you no say Jehovah na go. Abi you no say Jehovah na go do. Abi you no say Jehovah na go.
Hello, what's up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good night from wherever you are in the world. My name is Samuel Okpara, popularly known as Sami. Some people they call me drama boy, some people they call me African. So many, I go by so many names, but popularly by Sami. I am a Nigerian Guyanese.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Give us juice. What else?
Yeah, so I am a business guy. I don't even know how many business why they do. All right, I have a rental company, car rental company, and I'm a barber. I have a delivery service.
Mm-hmm.
There I do. So.
Oh shit. You watched the video I did with Pekila last week. Pekila was talking about when we moved to Germany, when we moved to Guyana, that one of the wisest things that we should have done was to open businesses. Sami was the one that carried that wisdom. Like his uncle started to look for money out of this, you know. But anyway, let's get into the personal. I'm not sure how I met you. I can't remember.
How we met? I think I was the one that came to you guys, because remember when I was coming to Guyana, so I was a musician. I am a musician, so I was looking for some African group to play with. Yeah, so I have my sister here. She introduced me to Pakistan. She told me that there was African group that played. So, and I heard that you guys were, expecting me, like I was like the messiah of of the group. I was the messiah of the group.
Okay, I think at the time we were really searching for musicians, like people that could play the bass guitar, and you were good at
Yeah.
bass guitar. So when we heard Sami is coming, you know that Like we're looking forward to that. So that's why it's feeling like Messiah. Not really.
No, I was really that like the messiah. I was the one that came and like ginger up the group.
You were a lot of ginger. You were
Yes.
do not of not feeling, but you are. Yeah. So anyway, moving on to the next question. Why did you move to Guyana? Why Guyana?
Bro, to tell you the fact, if I been nothing like this with this country there, I not gonna come here. To tell you the truth, I was in Nigeria, right? And I was studying. I was doing good in Nigeria, I was into some of these little movies. So I was studying. So I had my sister here. She was in Guyana all the time. So while I was studying, she asked me if I wanted to move to Guyana to continue my studies. She didn't call it Guyana. She said South America. And in Nigeria, if you haven't traveled outside Nigeria, when you hear South America, you think it's America, but the southern part of it. Because not like how Nigeria is. Like now we have North Nigeria, we have South. So that was how I thought that the America is. So I thought I was coming to South America. So I had to abandon everything that I was doing, abandon school, everything, even though that I got my transcripts, everything. So while I was coming, I passed through so many beautiful countries. Brazil looked beautiful. Panama looked beautiful. Oh, Jesus. And I said, if I'm passing through all these countries and I haven't reached my final destination, which means that my final destination will be like heaven. When we left, I think our last destination before we reached Guyana was Panama.
Yeah, Panama.
Panama then. We were on our last flight to Guyana. So while we were on the flight, the pilot announced, "Hello, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached to our final destination, Georgetown, Guyana." I was by the window side. I looked down expecting to see, like skyscrapers, like skyscrapers and, like lights and see, like nice things.
Kitty.
Lo and behold, Akpatoya warm.
Yay.
I got goosebumps. I saw trees. Trees were waving like me. Waving. I saw thick bush. And I was asking myself, how come we traveled back to Nigeria so quick? How come we traveled back to Nigeria? So I had someone that was sitting close to me. I asked the question, did we go back to Nigeria by any chance? Did the plane have any fault that we have to travel back to Nigeria? He said, no, that this is Georgetown, Guyana. Oh, I said, okay. So when we came in, then the country wasn't, it was, I don't know how to explain it. But now the country is nice. We were going through the airport then, oh, Jesus. I was expecting to see, like at least if you enter airports, you will see at least AC or you will feel cold. Like someone that traveled abroad, traveled overseas, and you expect, like when you travel overseas, like you will be feeling cold. I say, yo, when I touched down, the country was hotter than Nigeria. I was like, am I having deja vu or am I dreaming? Right, so but we like we passed through, and even while during the immigration, because I was really angry, really angry. I didn't expect it. Now it was my first time traveling, so while we were going through the immigration, I was asked to sit down. So I never knew that I was being interrogated and all that, because maybe they had problems with my student visa, because I came in as a student. So a woman came to me. She said, "How are you doing?" I thought I'm not fine. She said, "Why are you not fine?" I thought I didn't expect that I was coming to a hot country. I thought it was a cold country. She said, "Sorry about that, but the country is a tropical country. Didn't I do my research?" I told her, "No, In Nigeria, we don't do research. We just hear the place and we focus. And all abroad is abroad. We don't care. As long as it is outside Nigeria, we are good. So she said, all right. She said, like she was now interviewing me, asking me questions. She asked me, do you take drugs? I thought, no, I don't take drugs, and I've never seen drugs. I don't know what drugs looks like. She said, all right. You ever try coke? I said, why are you asking me such questions? She said, no, she's just asking, do you take coke? I replied her, who doesn't take coke? The woman opened her eyes. She said, who doesn't take coke? And I asked her, who doesn't take coke? Coke is like a normal thing. She said, hey! She said, she now asked me, how often do you take coke? I looked at her, like I was getting angry, and I asked her back, who doesn't take coke? I drink coke like water. I have to take it after every meal. She said, hey! She said, Jesus! She called the whole security at the airport. She said, everybody stand behind me. This boy takes coke like water. Now they had to, surround me. I was asking what is happening, Now they have to now call my sister. I saw my sister running towards me. She said, hey, Tochi, did you come in with coke? I said, which coke? She said, the woman said that you take coke, drugs. You take drugs. I told her, no, I thought she was talking about Coca-Cola. That was my only savior. That was my only savior. If not, Jesus, who knows? But I came in and yeah, that was a real true story. I think it even appeared on the newspapers. Right now, if I'm right now I'm in the country. Once I don't understand anything, I ask them.
It's better because Guyanese people, even though Guyana was the first time I heard coke, but Guyanese people, those words that they use, and you would think it's what it means in English, but not really what it means.
Exactly. And in Nigeria, how we call drugs, like medication, we call it drugs. Yeah. But to them here, if you tell them that you take drugs, they say, hey!
You get, seriously, I remember one time we went to go and share food. I can't remember which area I went to share food, all those outreach. And then I was tired because it was sunny. And I told the Guyanese guy beside me, guy, I'm thirsty. Hey! Who assumed? Because Guyanese people equate being thirsty to being horny for sex.
Yeah.
But the uncle said that to me, don't see that thing again, don't see it again. I said, I'm thirsty. He said, yeah, I shouldn't say it again. He called the other lady, can help and explain to me that if I'm talking to a Guyanese, I shouldn't say I'm thirsty like that. I say, yeah. So sometimes they have a way they play with language a lot. You have to be careful with these people.
Yeah. You really have to be careful, and you have to understand what you're saying, because sometimes you have to, because where we are from, Nigeria, when we say some certain words, at least you as a Nigerian, you understand what the person means, right? But to them, when you actually check the meaning in the dictionary, it means something else totally.
I wonder. Anyway, so you mentioned that you left school and everything you were doing in Nigeria. So were you able to transfer school into Guyana?
Yeah. I came here and I continued my studies, and I finished it at an accounting school in Guyana. I'm a graduate. Yeah, man.
Right now, what are the things you're doing? Because I know you mentioned that you're doing businesses. Aside from being a business guy, what else are you doing now?
I'm a barber, full-time barber.
Mm-hmm.
I am an actor. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You still MC? MC?
No. I only do MC one or two times. Like if I'm being called to do MC to MC a wedding, I don't MC burial. I don't like burial, because instead of me MCing burial, I might be the one crying. And people will start asking me, am I the one that killed the person? Is it not MC that I'm coming to do?
What else kind of surprised you? It's about the people, first of all.
When I first came to the country, I saw a lot of women with children. Most of them would tell me that their father is not, like the father of the child is not with them.
Yeah.
And I was really surprised because in Nigeria, before you even get a girl pregnant, you have to go and pay right price. Like before you even talk about child. But in Guyana here, it's a normal thing.
I remember with these women having kids out of wedlock. I remember one time at work, two people were arguing. One was insulting the other one. I have two children. You, what about you? I'm like, you're proud. I don't know. You have two children with two men, and you are proud that you're shouting it, and you're using it to insult the other lady.
Yeah.
There's not children outside wedlock. I'm like, these people are amazing, and it hasn't changed up till now.
It hasn't changed as long as the men don't like sacrifice something before taking the girl on as a wife and all that. I think it will always be like that. Right.
So okay, let's talk about your best moments. Like, is there a story that like it's very, very good one? So something that happened to you in Guyana that made you very, very happy, and something that made you to regret your life, except from the coke one.
One of my best moments linking up with a friend of mine. His name is Makazem, popularly known as Chinese Man. He was the one that took me up the ladder to be able to be recognized more in the country, and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. He got me to meet top actors in the country like John B. Jones, Michael Ignatius, Signature Productions, and he was even the one that incorporated me into being one of the co-hosts for the Love and Laughter show that we usually have every Monday night.
And any worst moments?
Yes, the worst moment that I ever had in Guyana was one of my car was stolen. Yeah, it was stolen last 2 years. But I got it back though. It was stolen because I rented the car to the customer, and the customer went and cut a key. So while I was at the barber shop working, the person just came in and just put key in the car and drove off as if the car was his own. So I finished working and I came out. I didn't see the car. So I felt really bad, and if it was just the car alone, it would have been good, no problem. But I was paying the bank because I got the car through the bank. So I was still paying the bank for it. But thank goodness that we later found back the car.
So I want to go into this popularity thing. You spoke about Chinese Man helping you climb up that ladder. So you have come up in the Guyanese newspaper a couple of times. I'm not sure how many times again. Doing skits, doing stage plays and all of that. What was that journey like? Because if you want to do that in a bigger country, like if you want to achieve that kind of popularity in Nigeria, for example, it will take a longer time for you to reach the amount of popularity you've reached now. So what was that journey like?
At first, it was real tough. When I first came into the country, first of all, I had friends that they told me that I can't act at the National Cultural Center because the National Cultural Center is like a big stage where once you are good, you have to appear there as an actor to act. So they told me that I have to go through the drama school, get a degree, get a certificate before I can be able to act there. But I've seen how they're acting, and I said I don't need to go to school. This is inbuilt. I don't know. I don't need school for this for this one. So I told them, don't worry, that the day will come when I'll be invited to come and act there, and they will pay me for it. My first play at the National Cultural Center was For Better For Worse. At first, it was tough acting with Guyanese because they speak different than how Africans speak. Most times the actors couldn't understand me then. Yes,
Okay.
because to them they say that I speak too fast. So yeah, even if I try to slow down, they still say that that I speak too fast. But I had to work on myself to be able to go up to that level, and thanks goodness, and now I am able to act with them. I can act with any of Guyanese artists right
Mhm.
now.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it wasn't easy, but you know we got there. Sometimes when they speak, once you come into Guyana, I think for the first 6 months, I think you won't understand anything that they say.
Eh.
You won't understand anything. And there are some Nigerians that have been living here for years, and they still don't understand how Guyanese speak.
I want to backtrack you a bit because people will start asking. You mentioned that you were a barber. Now, at least I know where you got your accounting from. You went to school for that, and you've practiced acting and you've learned that on stage. You learned that on the job. About barbering, did you learn that skill before, or you learned it in Guyana?
If I learned barbering,
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned barbering in Guyana, no, in Nigeria.
So we are rounding up anyways. So talking about your experiences here with all this year, how long have you been in Ghana anyway?
September this year is gonna make it 8 years. I came into Guyana 2015.
Wow, and you already have your Guyanese passport. Did you
Yeah.
cheat? You have cheated the system, you know. You have cheated all of us. Telling people who have been there a little longer than you and are still yet to get passport. So I'm wondering how. Well,
yeah. For you to be a Guyanese, you have to be in the country for 5 years plus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have to be in the country.
It doesn't include your study time, does it?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I have to research that.
Yeah. Okay. Shasha. So you've been in Ghana for like 8 years now, rounding up. And what with everything you know now, will you advise somebody to move to Ghana from Nigeria?
All right. That's a very important question. Because a lot of people live in Nigeria. If you know you just want to come and study,
yeah,
have the best studies, especially at Texila University, because I've seen so many students that graduate from there and they are doing good. If you know that you want to come and study and work in the country, or go back home, or go to another country, it's fine. But if you know you're coming to get fast money, Guyana is not a place for you.
Yeah.
Guyana is not a place for you because so many people get that wrong perception that like this abroad idea that once I travel, I'll make it. There's somewhere on the street that I can go and pluck money. That doesn't happen in Guyana. You have to come in and you have to be creative.
Yes.
You have to be creative. So because I think if I can make it as a foreigner in a foreign land, I think anybody can make it. You just have to stay away from doing bad things like going to illegal things and all that, because that doesn't have no way towards it.
And you're making it in a very unconventional way, especially in a place like Ghana. It's very unconventional because most people...
because I think I am one of the foreigners in the country that is actually successful.
Woo!
Yeah.
I'm really happy for you.
Yeah. So, but it all comes down to God being on your side, and having a passion for what you do and going towards it.
Yeah, that's great. So, which advice will you give anyone who is coming to Ghana now? Because I know a couple of people that already writing me and telling me, I heard you went to Guyana. I want to go to Guyana. A lot of people like to use Guyana as a stepping stone for the next country they want to go to.
Ghana is a nice place. It's a beautiful country, right? It depends on what you want. It depends on what you want. If it's to go to school, this country is great. But if it's to make fast money, no. But if you're looking for somewhere as a stepping stone, somewhere that you can come in and groom yourself for the harsh, I don't know how to put this in English, harsher countries out there, Ghana is the place. And Guyanese are awesome. Guyanese are very welcoming. This is one thing about Guyanese. Guyanese are very, very welcoming. The country is great. The country is great. So it depends on what you want. If it's for business, you can do business in Ghana. There are Africans, there are foreigners doing well in the country, and Guyana right now is an economy that is booming. Right? True. Yeah, it's an economy that is booming. So if you're looking to invest in a country, Guyana is the best place right now. Because the country recently found oil, and they also have other natural resources, but they recently found oil. And that is taking the country to a next level. So if you're looking for a country to invest in, Guyana is the best place to invest in, because this country, just give it the next 5-10 years, this country will be like Dubai.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
If it's in Ghana, it's that your president is living in a wooden house. Okay.
Yeah.
Ghana is a really very small community. Okay, I like to call it small community. Especially if you've lived in Nigeria, you've lived in the US. Like people that are very big, Ghana is going to be like a very small community.
Yeah.
And because of it, the salt they catch. That means if you put something small inside, it reaches everybody.
Yeah.
Like it's easy for something to easily spread. It's easy for something to catch everywhere. So
yeah.
That it's going to turn to Dubai, even though I feel like the US is going to come on people's neck and sit on it and chop that money with people. But let me not go.
It's really nice, right? And the next thing is Guyanese are not like the rest of the Western world. You know, like in America or UK, some part of UK, Canada, and all that. You know, your neighbor don't care about you. They don't care about your well-being. They don't even want to know your name.
If right? You are going to talk to me directly.
They don't even care to know what's wrong with you, if you are alive, if you are sick, nothing. But not with Guyanese. Guyanese are like a family. They are family oriented, and this one thing I love about them. If you're looking for a good place to raise your children, to raise your family, Guyana is the best place.
Wow, thank you for saying that, because now you have enveloped yourself in the trap that I set for you. So Oga, now that you're Guyana, you are successful.
I know you wanted to ask me these questions.
So are you looking to date Guyanese? Is it your thing?
If I'm looking to date
a Guyanese, okay, I don't know if you're dating a Guyanese now.
Yeah, I am currently dating someone.
Someone, is Guyanese? Is she Guyanese?
Yeah, she's a Guyanese. Yes, Jesus is good. Jesus is good.
Wow, that's nice. That's really nice. And you're also planning, because hearing you speak, you're also planning to build a family there.
Yeah, I would love to have my family in Guyana. Wow. It's a beautiful country, and it's a nice country, and if you're looking to, like raise your children is in a nice environment, I think Ghana is a nice place for you to do that.
Yeah. Wow.
And they have nice girls. Even though at first when I first came into the country, I said over my dead body, I will never marry a Guyanese. I will never date a Guyanese. I can't stand by all kinds of all kinds of things. But it turned out to that I was wrong. I was wrong because the person that I am dating right now, not bragging or boasting, I don't think she will even see this video. She's the best girl I've ever dated my whole entire life.
You need to send me a picture so I can put it.
I'm in love. I'm in love. My heart is doing okay.
Love that in your eye. But that's actually very beautiful because I know a lot of us that came to Guyana that then some people stayed back, and then as Nigerians, you're hustling mind. You're like, why are you staying back? Why staying in this kind of country? This country is not the US, it's not Canada, it's not this, it's not that, But after some of us left, I'm surprised as to how people are really coming down and living life. I'm not like, yay. Because the beauty of living in Guyana for me is the calmness of that country. That country is calm.
Yeah, it's very, very calm. It's very calm. There's what we see in the news about earthquake and tsunami and flooding, none of that happens in Guyana. And we have the seawall right next to us. Right? But thank goodness, I don't know why God loves Guyana so much. Right? We never experienced nothing. I think the only thing that we experience is that the sun is too hot. Like, I was asking myself, we are not in Africa because I heard that Africa is close to the equator, right? But this one is South America. So why is the sun so hot? Like, it's like we are very, very close to the sun. This is the sun, and this is Guyana. Right? So.
And part of the reason why that is because there are no clouds.
Oh.
If you just go outside and look outside, you can't count the clouds. There are not many.
Yeah. I think that's one of the reasons.
So the sun is blasting directly.
Yeah, real hot, and it just like sun and rain, and that's just it. But apart from it, it's a beautiful country.
Yeah.
Peaceful.
Anyway, congratulations for being Sami Bobo.
Sami
taking Guyana down. Like, really, you're one of the people that make that you still make being Nigerian in Guyana a thing of pride because of how much you carried. You've enterprised being Nigerian. You've turned it into an enterprise.
Yeah.
So people who now experience Nigeria put you in their shows. They want to get a flavor of Nigeria, and they're like, get Sami. They want to do those kind of things. Like, it's really nice, and I'm really thankful that.
Thank you.
You're a praise leader in that church.
What?
I didn't mention that you're a praise leader in church.
Oh yeah.
But that's things that you did with us then in the band. If I have clips, I'll add them. I know I still have a few clips here and there. This video so that people will see how you are very, very ginger.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on our channel.
Thank you very much for having me.
Take your time. Thank you so much, and I wish you have a great day.
Thank you very much, and thank you guys for watching. I love you all. Thank you very much.
Peace out. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching that video. It was really nice having Sami here. Like, that guy is hilarious. I think my cheeks are paining me. Anywho, see you guys on my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. There's a like button down below. And don't forget to add your comments if you have your questions, anything you want to say about our video, any questions you want to ask the person on the video, like today, Sami. Feel free to ask there, and we will be replying to all your questions. All right. So see you guys on my next video. Bye. You make me